Rounding a number to the nearest whatever place value that a test or homework asks you. I have three numbers. I have 232 and 45 hundredths, and the second number is 445 and 9 hundredths. And the third one is 34 and 6,875 ten thousandths. Now, let's say, for the sake of arguing, that it asks you to round to the nearest hundredths place. Okay? So, what I ask students to do is underline the place value it asks you. So that's the hundredths place, that's a hundredths place, and this is a hundredths place. Nothing's there. Then automatically I ask them to box the digit to the right. Box the digit to the right, and box the digit to the right. Then draw an arrow from the box to the underlined digit, because what it's saying is that this box digit is telling this digit to either stay the same or go up one in value. Well, since the box digit is a 0, 1, 2, 3, or a 4, it's going to make the digit that is underlined stay the same. So my answer is going to be, let me make this a little bit thicker here. Sorry. My answer is going to be 200. Now, some kids like to do a decimal 00, but these zeros have no value. It's okay if they do erase it, or they write them, but they don't need them. Okay, so everything to the right turns to a 0. Now, let's go to the next one. The 4 tells the 4 that's underlined, well, is the box digit a 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4? Yes, it is. So this is going to say, that digit that is underlined is going to say. So my answer is 400. Or it can be 400 decimal 0 or 400 decimal 00. You don't need to write those extra zeros because those zeros have no value. Now, somebody forgot to tell me I boxed in the wrong digit. So I'm supposed to box the digit to the right. Now, I'm supposed to draw an arrow to the underlined digit. Now, there's no digit there. So what digit is going to fill in that has no value? And of course, that's a 0. So that 3 is going to tell the 0 to stay the same. So my answer is a big fat 0. Now, let's erase everything that I did. Let's see here. And it's not going to let me. So let me blow this up real quick. And let me write down a couple. That was one of them. I think, let's see here. We'll just make up one. We'll make 235 and 56 hundredths. Place it. And let's make one more. Let's do one that's in the thousands. Let's do 1,234 and 768 thousandths. And let's say it asked for you to round it to the nearest tens place. Well, that's not good because I have a bunch of, let's do to the nearest whole number. The nearest whole number is the ones place. So underline the ones place in each one. Now you box the digit to the right, no matter what the place value is. And now you're going to draw an arrow. So this arrow is going to go here because this box digit is going to tell the underlined digit to do what? Stay the same or go up one in value. Well, the box digit is a 7. So if it's a 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, it's going to make the underlined digit go up one in value. So you write everything else the same to the left, except the underlined digit goes up one in value. And that's your answer. Now, some students feel like they have to write a 0 for every digit that's there. This is still 1,235. However, these digits do not have any value, so you don't have to write it. It's okay if you do. Just don't leave it as a decimal. 1,235 decimal. No such number. All right, so we go to the next one. The 5 tells the 4 to do what? Well, the box digit is a 5, so it's going to tell the 4 to go up one in value. So my answer is going to be everything to the left of the underlined digit stays the same, 230, and the underlined digit goes to a 5, 235. And they can put a decimal in 0, 0 for the tenths place and the hundredths place, but those zeros have no value. Then the last one. The box digit tells the underlined digit to go up one in value. So my answer is just 35. Again, the kids want to write a 0 in the hundredths place, a 0 in the thousandths place, and a 0 in the 10,000ths place. That still says 35. So the answer is correct. They don't have to write it, but every digit has a value. Well, I should say each of those zeros has no value because it's to the right of the decimal. What happens if you get a large number, like so? 1,234,776, and it says rounded to the nearest thousandths place. Again, underline the digit it's asking you for, the place value, the thousandths place. Box the digit automatically to the right. And then you're going to make an arrow go from the box digit to the underlined digit. And what you're saying there is that this 7 in the box digit is telling the 4, the underlined digit, to go up 1 in value. So everything to the left of the box digit, or I should say the underlined digit, stays the same. The underlined digit either stays the same or goes up, but since 7 tells the 4 to go up 1 in value, you put that there. And then everything from the box digit on has to be zeros. Now, the reason why you write these zeros is because if you didn't, you'd only have 1,235 instead of 1,235,000. So these zeros have value. But as soon as you write the decimal and put zeros, these zeros have no value, so you don't need to write them. It's okay if you do, but try to get in a habit that you do not have to write those. And this is how you round any number to the nearest whatever place that it asks you for, whether in homework, on a worksheet, or on a test.